It's finally time to close out 2025. So without further ado, here are my top 10 films of the year. Starting the list off at number 10, that's where I'm gonna place Fireflies Along the Fence, directed by Albert Burney. Look, it's no secret that I've been a big fan of Albert Burney in recent years. I think he is one of the most one-of-a-kind filmmakers out there, and Fireflies Along the Fence is no exception to that rule. It has this DIY aesthetic to it that just puts a smile on my face. So, if you're looking for something warm, fuzzy, and short, this is a high recommendation of mine. At number 9, we have the very understated and emotional Train Dreams. If you're looking for an emotional tour de force with some of the best performances and cinematography of the year, this should be on your radar. It's as simple as that. A film that is not simple to talk about would be the new Wes Anderson movie, The Phoenician Scheme. A movie that proves yet again that Wes Anderson is one of the best creative forces working right now. We get a great lead performance by Benicio del Toro. We get some of the most compelling themes out of any Wes Anderson movie. And we get a basketball sequence, so that's how I know it's good. If Wes continues to experiment on this level, I will be anticipating every new movie of his from now on. At number 7, I just had to include the short Dream. The out of nowhere YouTube algorithm recommended animated gem created by Shade Cho. While Shade Cho has not made anything even remotely on this level before or since, I'm crossing my fingers that one day Shade Cho can make something as good as this beautiful and tragic short. At number 6, shout out to Lost in Starlight. This is a beautiful romance movie with a good sci-fi twist to it. The character dynamics are really good, and the animation is excellent. So, yeah, if you're looking for a spellbinding film to watch, this is one I would highly recommend. Another recommendation of mine comes at number 5. That is going to be Little Amélie or The Character of Rain. I'm not going to spend too much time on it as I've already done a review on it. But to make a long story short, this film is very good. One of my biggest recommendations of the year, honestly. Then at number 4, that is where I'm going to place the Guillermo del Toro adaptation of Frankenstein. God damn, what a horror movie. Any movie with a Jacob Elordi performance that good is gonna do it for me. That, on top of a bone-chilling lead performance from Oscar Isaac and one of the best endings I've seen this year, makes it a good candidate for one of the top spots on this list. At number 3, we have the best animated film I've seen this year, that being Neja 2. A film that outdoes the original Neja in basically every single regard. From the writing, to the scale of the animation, to the drama, I don't think there's one element of this movie that is worse than the original. And if this movie proves anything, it's that America needs to step up their animation game before it's too late. At number 2, that is where I'm gonna place Sinners, the latest Ryan Coogler film. There are a couple of movies that will be considered classics from 2025, and Sinners is definitely one of them. Everything from the fantastic performances to the sharp script to the really good use of music just screams to me classic. Classic in that people will be thinking about these things for many, many years to come. And finally, at number 1, to the surprise of no one, it is gonna be One Battle After Another, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. From the day in which I originally saw it, I knew it was gonna top this list, as it pretty much put every other movie from this year to shame. Every single aspect, from the performances to the characters to the score, they all work. They all culminate in a film that feels like the end of a journey. A journey that started with There Will Be Blood in 2007 and is finally ending this year. It is that, plus even more, why One Battle After Another is the best film of 2025. Anyways, Happy New Year and rock on, Chicago!